Attention, Halo Reach community. It has come to our attention of what this community's true outcome is. This community's fate has already come to reality without our intervention. The use of mods, host booters, and a large amount of hate for one another has proved that the community is well beyond saving. Yes, saving. You think we're here to destroy every clan, that we have such boastful intentions. This is false. We come to the community once it reaches a point of corruption like this, and try to bring everyone together against a common enemy. This is what our true purpose has been from the beginning, and yes, this is coming from the original founder of such an ideal. An ideal to bring the community together, to have war and do what gaming communities do. It was a much bigger purpose than just destroy the whole community. This is what the word chaos represented. But with the new use of all these newfound destructive tampered game mechanics, we have come to a conclusion as a whole entity, that the community has already been finalized in destruction. There was no need for us. You've done it to yourselves. Our job was to put a gaming community back to where it should be, to have fun, to have raids, to have clan wars, to be a gaming community. But with the culmination of all the intelligence from our Stalker brothers, we realized that the corruption is a deep-rooted infection. The rage, the trash-talking, the childish behavior, the host booters have been handed out like candy, and the insane modifications have disturbed minds of all, even ourselves. We have even recognized the infection being planted in our own members. We were torn. Our structure wasn't full. A once fun, happy friendship group was turned sour with different members conflicting. In just that is also another factor of the retirement of the Stalker Foundation. Our friendship group was reformed, however. Not even we can save you from the damnation you have brought upon yourselves. This is no longer a gaming community. This is exactly what we predicted. Chaos. With all the poisoned minds as evidence, with this video will come many after, revealing all of our information. Confirming the whispered rumors and scared assumptions of who is the actual founders of Stalkers. Questions will be answered and maps will be discharged. The archive of our evolution will be revealed, on why we were so successful for the past 2 years on instilling paranoia and the shutdown of major clans. All original and indoctrinated Stalker members will be released. All the information that is floating about in cyberspace will be falsified and corrected. We will leave our channel here as a beacon, hoping that this Halo gaming community will change its ways and go back to the old days of just blatantly having fun with these kind of RPG communities, instead of putting down and insulting participants. Of course, insulting and down-talking will always be a part of this community, but hopefully not at a level such as this. With our dispersion, we leave with a message. A beacon, so hopefully the community will change back to its old ways, where there was fun to be had, where there were no ridiculous rules, where clans were courageous and persistent. No matter the odds, they still faced us instead of cowering behind their rules. That's not what this community used to be about. They used to fight because it was for fun. They used to play because it was enjoyable. They raided us because they had the strength among their clan with a spirit to achieve their victory, rather than leave and quit. We've seen this de-evolution in the community, and it's sickening. With our return, we hope to have united the community against us, but instead we saw clans fight against each other, instead of unifying to claim the base as their own. Our raids became tiresome and flat-out boring. We need a little communication to dominate the opposing sides. In this endeavor, we have realized that disbanding and retiring the Stalkers will be the best. This community has already destroyed itself. With this, there is no more Stalkers. The members can do as they please, but the name will remain in remnants. There will be no clans who copy and try to interpret our success, but all will fail. There will be nothing like what we were. Our friendship group still remains true. Although we reside in different clans, we will always be on the same team. As for the rest of you imposters, I pity your efforts. It was amusing to watch you try and reenact our greatness. With all this, I will come to revealing all the Stalkers and their affiliates. Although we did not form alliances or team with any other clans, we did, however, indoctrinate and use characters. This will be the official roster of Stalkers from the primary director myself, HeXxNewtzy. Yes, all along with me and Undead Nexus, we are the so-called leaders of Stalkers. Every assumption thus far on our third generation have been false. No, Omnis is not the leader. Stab Jesse hasn't been around at all for this third generation, so he's not the leader either. Road Zombie rarely plays Xbox and barely took part in this generation. Thus far, the main group members have been Omnis, aka the Shoe Burglar, HeXxNewtzy7, I Nuclear Black I Suicide Panda I, aka Purple Haze, Kurt A051S2, aka Master Lagland, I Slayer Source UK, HeXxNewtzy, Undead Nexus, and X9 Frost. Now this is not all the Stalkers. These are just the most active and participating members. All stalkers keep the title regardless of activity unless voted out and disbanded. Other members include Stab Jesse, Road Zombie, and VV, the Chaos VV. The conception for the stalkers was sparked by HeXxNewtzy and then passed to Undead Nexus, and together they constructed the idea further. Stab Jesse partook in its beautiful design, and everyone else followed suit. With this group of original members, our group is flawless. Everyone had a voice in the videos. In the first coming, our videos weren't just one voice speaking. It was every stalker member. Everyone had a say. We embodied the gas mask inside of a sprocket as our quote-unquote emblem. Although I will deny us ever having an emblem, people saw this as a representation of stalkers, so we just went with it. Our first go-around was a massive success with the destruction of Voltage and the UN First Generation. After Phase 3, the stalkers quote-unquote ended. Rather, we fell back in our chairs and just played games with each other as friends, like a gaming community should. Play the game for fun. These RPG communities are fine and dandy, but have been taken way too far. Rules, regulations, mods, and host booters have taken a simple game to something way more serious. It has even tainted our own group. Although we use mods and host booters, these have come into play with us. I had a conversation with Road Zombie, and we both agreed that with these new tools, the community was lost. Lost by modded game mechanics and system tampering. We both agreed that this is something we wish to take no part in. But seeing this topic was already discussed, we will move forward. With all the members revealed, you can sit back and quell the stalker scare. It's over. If you wish to discuss or have any questions, message HeXxNewtzy and we can arrange something. Our maps will be revealed and our mechanics shown. Hopefully with these tools you can better yourselves, hopefully come off the beaten path of such stupidity. This is the farewell from all of those you love here at Stalkers. Goodbye. We will see you around this community, but not under the Stalkers banner. If you wish to support the return to the old community where it was fun and good old times, we'll have a video after this one that you can upload to your channels. You can even show support by representing the Stalkers with our insignia, the sprocket and gas mask. So this is the final farewell to all clans. Hope you guys change up and go back to the fun old RPG community that was once so good and flourished with interaction and good old gameplay. From all of us at Stalkers, goodbye.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine.